All right, welcome back to the Fly the W studios here in Greenville, South Carolina. It's your boy, Chris Strub. We got the tight camera one look here in the Fly the W studios. It's April 2nd here. My name is Chris Strub. I'm the Giving Day guy. You see I got my Big Give hat on. Little costume change. We're doing a nice little Thursday night double header here with the Political Machine. I just played a live stream a minute ago and dominated. Played as Kamala Harris, and it went extremely well. We're going to come back at it here again momentarily with Tulsi Gabbard. But before we do that, I do want to take a second to remind you of a couple of things. First things first, most importantly, if you're going to spend half an hour watching this live stream, take 3-4 minutes, go to www.vote.org, right there, and check your voter registration status. If you're over 18, you're going to see all the 50 states here, and every vote counts. Every vote matters, as you'll see here in the game, but much more importantly, in real life. Again, it's April 2nd here. We're in the midst of a Democratic primary season. We're also in the midst of a global pandemic. We're sort of at the precipice of major calamities around the country. And so this is going to be a painful next month. It's been a painful couple weeks. The most important thing you can do is go to vote.org, check your voter registration, and just have your voice heard this fall. You can follow me on Twitter at Chris Strub. You can follow me on Instagram. Let's get my hand up a little bit higher. At Chris Strub, right there. Got to work on this camera angle here. Let's go to the more traditional angle here. And of course, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, which you're already watching. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Leave some comments. Make fun of my gameplay. Make fun of the fact that I'm playing as Tulsi Gabbard. Give me some hints. Give me some tricks. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. We're starting to cook through these a little bit quicker. So I'm going to try and wrap this game up before 8 o'clock Eastern, which gives me about 26 minutes to play this game, which means we better get underway pretty quick. Again, you can check out some of the other videos that I've done here on YouTube. You can also check out my book, 50 States, 100 Days, the book, as well as Fight for Good Tour, the book. If you go on Amazon, just search my name, Chris Strub, on Amazon, just right there. It's at Chris Strub, and you'll find all of my work there. We're going to fire up the Political Machine 2020. Hope you enjoy the gameplay. Again, I'm going to move pretty expeditiously. Not going to give you too much commentary throughout because I'm going to try and play pretty quick. Again, we're doing a double dip today. But you can follow me on all those different social media channels if you want to hear more from me. We are also, tonight, we are drinking. I put the bottle back. But we're drinking some Knob Creek. Drinking a little Knob Creek here. So we got the Stardock logo popping in here. This is 100 proof, small batch. As I say at the beginning of each game, for now, we're going to stick, we're going to stick with normal difficulty. Obviously playing as the Democrats, leave all those advanced options to default. We're going to go with Tulsi Gabbard. Bring her out there. Her ideology, I have not played as Tulsi Gabbard yet. I like that her ideology is Tulsi's better world. She's got a lot of stamina, which is going to be good. Not a lot of starting money, but I think with the stamina, we'll be able to overcome that pretty quick. So this will be good. This is the first candidate that I played with hyper stamina. Just a little bit of experience. Smart intelligence, a magnetic charisma attribute. So in the description here for Tulsi, from her service in the National Guard to being the first Hindu member of Congress to defending against attacks from Hillary Clinton, Tulsi Gabbard has blazed trails and fought battles on many different fronts. Does this anti-interventionist have what it takes to become the first female president? Well, we're about to find out. We are once again going to take on the current incumbent, the 45th president, Donald John Trump. Let's bring him out there with his ideology of Trumpian populism. Let's get the show on the road. 21 weeks till election night. This is fun to play. Hopefully it's fun for you to watch as well. Let's get the game underway. So you see Tulsi starting, of course, she's starting out there in Hawaii, right underneath my webcam there. Starting with just $2 million. But like I said, we should be able to make up for that relatively quickly. And this is how we do it. She's also got a fundraising ability of 5, which is excellent. And we're just going to milk California for all that we can right now. And you see we're already up above that 3 million that a normal candidate would start with in terms of the attribute. Not that Tulsi's not a normal human being. Free political operative is always great. That's a good sign. I'm going to pick up this ideology point. That's good. We've already got 3 ideology points. Can we spend them? Yes, we can. And that's what we're going to do. This is the ideology of Tulsi's better world. Let's go. Look at how blue that map is already. Those ideology points make a huge difference. And of course, we got to go to Alaska for a town hall here in week 3. I have no problem building a headquarters here in New York. Same thing in... Oh, we'll build a headquarters in Illinois. Whoops, that's not the button. By the way, as I mentioned, we're drinking a little bit of Knob Creek Small Batch, 100 proof. We'll see if that. We'll see if that comes into play here. If you guys are watching, you notice me make any mistakes. By the way, I'm up in Alaska right now. There's me. If you watch all these games and you're like, where's Alaska? That's where it is. It's always behind my webcam. And there's a bonus $500,000. We'll take that. We'll go all in on the ending regime change wars. Why not? If you're going to play as Tulsi, you might as well go for it, right? This is the bluest map that I've ever seen in this game. This is the biggest lead I've ever had, 48-40. Trump eating Gabbard's dust after first weeks of campaign. That's right. And we're going to head up to Montana for a town hall this week, because why not? Look at that map. Let's just take a moment to admire this. Tulsi Gabbard crushing the incumbent Donald John Trump here in week 6. Just an overwhelmingly blue map from the state representative from Hawaii, losing by my count right now 6 states in week 6. And I still have 6 stamina points to spend here this week. Let's keep that momentum up. Well, that cost me $250,000. You can't win them all. Go back and replenish some of this cash here in New York. That's pretty much all the cash we're going to get out of New York. All right, let's do the Ben Sharp show. What is your position on the impeachment of Donald Trump? He should be impeached. Sounds good to me. What is your position on reparations for slavery? Mediocre responses. Let's go hard here in Michigan. Quick stop in Kansas. Nice, we needed that. Bonus $500,000 there. And we'll refresh the war chest here in Texas with a few fundraisers. Try and keep hold of the Midwest here. All right, well, Tulsi, let's pick an old white guy. Let's go Bernie as our running mate. Wonder if that's how much that's how much thought the candidates actually put into it when the decision comes down to them. Looks like Trump picked Rand Paul as his running mate. And you can see he's closing the gap a bit. I'm not going to let him win Minnesota either. All right, we'll do cold cut. We'll try a little sarcasm here. We'll see if this works. That did not work. That was the worst response I've ever given in this show. Remember when I said we'll see if the bourbon makes a difference here? All right, we'll go back to trying to give the right answers. The answer about the guillotine was not the right answer. And you can see that that kind of hurt. Town Hall meltdown. All right, they're not going to make this game easy on me, are they? Your stance on all issues takes a 10% hit. It says your stance on all issues takes a 10% hit. Okay then. Oh, that was not a good hit. We're still winning, but... Yikes. 47% to 45%. And his ratings are only going to go up with that. I'm rattled by that. You don't usually see your ratings take a 10% hit across the board. I mean, that's harsh. I guess maybe that has to do with her intelligence rating. But even so, I mean, that's... It's a painful hit to take. One of my favorite tactics in the game is to run ads in Indiana and Ohio because ads also have an impact on not just the state that you're in, but the surrounding states. So with there being a lot of states that are really delegate rich surrounding Indiana and Ohio, you can get a lot of bang for your buck up here. I don't want to give up on North Carolina. And I definitely don't want to give up on Florida. He's not going to win Washington. This game is getting closer and closer. And I can't buy any ideology planks here. Looks like Texas is getting out of reach. So I think we're going to punt on Texas. Focus on Florida. Oof. Look at all that red now. This game is getting tight. I still like my position here, but we're going to have to try to hang on to Florida. That helps a lot. $500,000. We're going to have to spend that $500,000 here pretty quick. We cannot lose Pennsylvania. I'm not going to be able to spend this either. That's a problem. Florida is bright red. We're in trouble. I think we're losing. 285 to 253, we're losing. I think we got to go all in on the coronavirus. Again, you guys know the gameplay, my gameplay tends to slow down a little bit here in these last 2 weeks, so really just trying to figure out where we're in bad shape in Pennsylvania. That was a waste. We are now losing pretty bad here. We're down to the last week. All right, we got to play this really strategic here. We've still got almost $1 million. So money isn't going to be an issue. We are going to have to really look carefully at which states to go visit that are going to be swingable here. I think we're going to be okay without going back to Michigan. We might stop in Michigan and then go somewhere else. But Pennsylvania, we got a shot in. Florida, looks like we probably lost Florida. So we definitely need Pennsylvania, and we probably need Ohio too. Well, shoot. We're in bad shape here, guys. All right, we're going to go. I think we're screwed. I don't even know what to do because I think we've lost. Anything that's really a solid color is kind of a lost cause at this point. we're not going to be able to make up a 7-point deficit in the last week. We've lost Ohio. We're going to lose Florida. We're going to lose Texas. See how far we're down. 311 to 227. I think our only chance is maybe to try and go all in Florida. But we still got to win another state outside of that. You know things aren't good when we're checking out the Dakotas. What do we have? 9 ideology points left. Gonna have to win Florida somehow, but it's not gonna happen. This game's over. Maybe we can earn some points here with stopping the coronavirus. This is a tough loss here. You saw I was crushing it at the beginning of this game. Well, I'm resigned to my fate in this one. End of a 21-week campaign. I think maybe that answer on the Cold Cut show doomed me. Don't get those questions wrong, because that seemed to give me a massive bump in the wrong direction, and I actually think that answer cost me the entire election. So we're going to hit this play button. We'll see if the underdog Tulsi Gabbard from Hawaii can become the first female president, or if we're in for another 4 years of Donald John Trump. As soon as I hit this play button, I don't even want to watch, because this is not going to go well. If we lose anything in the Northeast at this point, if we lose Michigan, Pennsylvania, or Virginia, or West Virginia, we're totally done. And even if we win all of them, we're probably still going to lose. Here we go. Lost New Hampshire. Pennsylvania going red means we're done. Virginia red. I'm sorry, Virginia's blue. North Carolina's red. This is going to be the worst loss I have had yet. Indiana goes red. This is going to look somewhat respectable, but all the rest of these states here are going to go red, including Texas, which is going to put them over the top. I'm not going to win anything here out west. That's it. It's over already. Let's just hope he doesn't take Oregon. Oh my God. That's an electoral landslide. Now, we were able to keep it a little bit closer. We were able to keep it a little bit closer than I thought, but just a pitiful showing by Team Gabbard Sanders. See, I lost on most of these major issues. Terrible showing here by your boy Chris Strub. I mean, really, let's just take a quick look at Pennsylvania. I mean, look at all this red here in the Midwest. It's just awful. We did win Arkansas. We did pull out Arkansas with that last-minute stop. Maybe that's why it looked a little bit more respectable, but you can see losing Pennsylvania there, 50-49. Florida, 53-46. So I actually lost by an even bigger margin than I thought it was going to be. North Carolina. Terrible. 55-44. Ohio, 53-46. Indiana, 53-46. Kentucky, a state I like to win out there, 56-43. If you sat through watching this game, I'm sorry. I told you to blame the bourbon. This is what happens when you try and play 2 games in a row. Try and keep that lucky winning streak alive. Sorry, Tulsi. I gave it my best. Thanks for watching, everybody. Again, my name is Chris Strub. You can follow me on Twitter, @ChrisStrub. You can follow me on Instagram, @ChrisStrub. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel here, @ChrisStrub. That's pretty much it. Stay safe out there, wash your hands, and don't forget to go vote. www.vote.org to check your voter registration status. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Cheers, everybody. Awful.